I exposed my own uncle for faking a disability for years, and it destroyed my entire family in one night. My name is Ethan, and this happened inside my own family home in Birmingham. My uncle Robert was treated like a saint. He lived with us after a serious accident left him in a wheelchair. At least, that's what everyone believed. My mom, my grandparents, even distant relatives all supported him. He got money, attention, care, everything. Our house basically revolved around him, but I always felt something was off. Not big things at first, small details, like how he never once dropped anything, even though he was supposedly paralyzed from the waist down, or how he always knew exactly where people were standing without asking, or how he insisted no one ever moved his wheelchair, ever. When I mentioned it once, my mom shut me down instantly. Don't disrespect your uncle. He suffered enough. After that, I stayed quiet, but I started watching, and what I saw didn't make sense. Late at night, I would hear movement downstairs. Heavy footsteps, not wheels, footsteps. One night I couldn't ignore it anymore. I went downstairs quietly and froze. There he was, my Uncle Robert, standing in the kitchen, completely fine, walking normally like nothing had ever happened. Then suddenly he heard a noise and rushed back into his wheelchair like he had rehearsed it. My heart dropped. He wasn't disabled, he was acting. I didn't confront him, I needed proof. So I started recording secretly. Small hidden camera in the hallway, another near the kitchen. Over the next 2 weeks I saw everything. He would arrive early in the morning when everyone was asleep, stand up, walk freely around the house, even help himself to food from the fridge like nothing was wrong. Then, right before anyone woke up, he would return to the wheelchair and reset the act. It was perfect, too perfect. But I waited for the right moment to expose him. That moment came during a family gathering at our house. My mom had organized a tribute dinner for him. Everyone was there. Relatives, neighbors, even family friends. They were talking about how strong he was, how inspiring, how brave. Robert sat in his wheelchair at the head of the table, smiling like a hero. Then I stood up. The room went silent. I said, "You all should see what he does when nobody is watching." I connected my phone to the TV, and I played the videos. First clip, Robert standing in the kitchen, walking normally. Gasps filled the room. Second clip, him carrying heavy groceries upstairs. People started whispering. Third clip, him practicing how to sit back into the wheelchair like a performance. The room exploded. Shouting, shock, confusion. My mom went pale. Then Robert slowly raised his hand. "I'll explain," he said, and for the first time, he didn't deny it. He confessed. He said it started after a real minor injury years ago, but people suddenly treated him differently, better, kinder. He liked it. Then he lost his job, and the wheelchair became a way to survive. Money came in, help came in, respect came in, and when it all built up, he couldn't stop anymore. "I wasn't trying to hurt anyone," he said. "I just didn't know how to go back to being invisible." Silence filled the room. The next day, everything collapsed. Trust in the family broke. Money support stopped. Relatives cut contact. My mom didn't speak to him for weeks, and Robert moved out soon after. Now, whenever I think about it, I don't just see a lie. I see how easily a family can be built on something fake, and how quickly it all falls apart when the truth finally stands up.